Sodom is presented in the Torah as a city of sinful people, and because of their sins, the city was destroyed. I am not trying for a moment to claim that the people of Sodom were righteous. By today's moral standards, there is no doubt that they would have been sentenced to life imprisonment for their way of life. However, we should not judge them according to modern moral values. In the period in which they lived, the entire world behaved in the same way, and they were no more righteous or sinful than the rest of humanity. If they deserved to be destroyed because of their lifestyle, then the whole world should have been destroyed for the same reason. Lot moved to live in Sodom, where he married and had children. One day the king of Sodom took Lot and his household captive. I did not fully understand from the aliens what the real reason was, whether it was because of a conflict or simply out of greed. After Lot and his family were taken captive, the king of Sodom sent one of Lot's servants with a message to Abraham, saying that Abraham must either pay an enormous ransom or Lot and his household would be executed. The message also included a warning that if Abraham came with an army to rescue them, Lot and his family would be executed immediately. After Sarah's infertility had been treated, two aliens set out toward Sodom. They were dressed in the clothing of the region so they would not arouse suspicion. Near sunset, they arrived at Lot's house. There they persuaded Lot and his two daughters to join them and flee the city. Lot's wife refused to join them, so the story of the pillar of salt is simply a legend. I asked Yahweh, "Is the story of Lot and his two daughters true?" Yahweh smiled broadly and answered, "The story is true. Lot was left without his wife, and his daughters were left without husbands." Without going into details, the two daughters became pregnant by Lot and gave birth to sons. We did not intervene because we wanted humanity itself to decide what is moral and what is not.